Get ready for the dictation. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Start. Thirdly, before the learned trial court, the husband pleaded that he has been fired from his job. However, according to the documents produced by the husband, he had left his job voluntarily. Therefore, he had raised a false plea before the learned trial court. Fourthly, despite the orders of the learned trial court to the petitioner to produce statements of his bank accounts, he singularly failed to do so. Therefore, the learned trial court was certainly justified in concluding that the petitioner was earning 9,000 per month. Further, out of 9,000, the learned trial court has directed him to pay merely 2,000 per month, which is a mere fraction of his monthly salary. Hence, he is liable to maintain his wife. Fifthly, unemployment is not a valid defense. The petitioner happens to be not only a qualified person but was also working abroad, that too in America. Therefore, he is capable of earning in his own country. Sixthly, from the money sent by him, his mother had bought two properties in Delhi. Therefore, his family has sufficient means for maintaining the wife. Seventhly, it is misnomer to claim that respondent wife is an internationally renowned artist, although documents have been submitted before the learned trial court to show that the respondent wife had participated in certain art exhibitions in America, but most of them were within the college where she was studying in America. Although she has also exhibited her paintings in New Delhi, but she has not been able to sell her artwork on a regular basis. Learned Counsel has also emphasized that life of an artist is a life of struggle. Therefore, the respondent continues to be financially dependent upon her parents. Hence, she is entitled to monetary relief under the Act. Lastly, he has questioned the veracity of the observation made in the case of Sanjay Bhardwaj and another Supra. He has contended that the observations made by their lordships office, Delhi High Court, are legally untenable. Learned public prosecutor has echoed the arguments raised by Mr. S. R. Bajwa, heard learned counsel for the parties, pursued the impugned judgments, and considered the case law cited at the bar. Women have been subjected to violence, domestic or otherwise, throughout the pages of history, whether they be of or women have been easy prey to the male ego and dominance. Much as the Indian civilization pays obedience to the feminine divine, but the harsh reality remains that throughout the length and breadth of this country, women are assaulted, tortured, and burnt in their daily lives. The phenomenal growth of crime against women has attracted the attention of the international community. The international organizations took a serious look at the epidemic called domestic violence. The Vienna Accord of 1994 and the Beijing Declaration and the Platform for Action Stop